Hey YouTube, Matches 860. Smoking the 14-inch clay for the Sapient Woods Tobacco Pass. When I did my research for Old Connecticut Path, I learned the whole story about the Native Americans running corn and tobacco back and forth between Hartford and Boston. And the stories got really interesting when the English arrived in Massachusetts. And as I was reading, started to have a lot of questions about the Native Americans' customs with tobacco, and also how they viewed the English using tobacco as well. Of course, I got sidetracked in the research and went down a lot of different roads. Tobacco for the Indians, Native Americans, was a very sacred item. Used for ceremonial purposes as well as what we might now call meditation, prayer, giving thanks. And there was a whole way of preparing oneself for using tobacco. It was usually mixed with other herbs, and Native Americans would gather this and always leave a little bit behind as an offering. And before they would partake, here in the East, as well as, I guess, a good part of the United States, they would burn some sage, which acted like cleaning a chalkboard, cleansing the air, starting out fresh. There was an idea that the rising smoke cleared the air and prepared you for your communion with the Creator. You have to remember that the belief system of the Native Americans was based on the environment, the universe, everything that they could see. And they gave thanks. They meditated on all of those things, as well as meditating on themselves. There was this ritual, very sacred, much in the way we have rituals in church today, only probably stronger for them. So when they passed along tobacco to the English settlers, it was noted, I believe it was Governor Bradford's logbook, that the Native Americans were kind of irate over the English people just stuffing tobacco into a pipe and enjoying it without going through all the rituals and showing any kind of appreciation. And at some point, one of the tribal leaders made the comment that if you abuse tobacco, eventually it'll kill you. I think that fell on deaf ears. The English really didn't get a handle on what he was talking about. So it's very interesting to me that nowadays, of course, you have cigarettes, which, if you want to talk about abuse, that's definitely abuse, because it's a quick belt for the nicotine. If you look at pipe smokers, here on YTPC, quite often we make an attempt to get out into a peaceful place. We kind of lose ourselves. We don't go through all the motions the Native Americans probably would want us to. But I think you'll agree that it's a totally different experience than having a quick cigarette. Very interesting stuff to research. We've lost so much in the capitalistic society we live in. Our belief system today is based on ideas and concepts. We tend to lose contact with the environment. Contact with the creation around us. It's always nice to get away to a quiet spot. Think about those things. And remember our heritage with tobacco. Which is really what the whole tobacco pass is about. Because for Native Americans, it was also a group activity. Where you would get together and pray for those around you, pray for yourself, pray for good things to happen. Show your appreciation for all the things around you. Very interesting stuff. With that, I will continue to meditate on those items and wish you all the best. Thanks for watching.